Hello, students. Okay, we're on week 2 now, and we're looking at page 15 in your textbook. And it says, comparing and ordering numbers up to 100,000. So we've got smaller numbers now. We've only got 5-digit numbers. So let's have a look at this number they give us. We've got 3 10,000 number discs. So it's going to be 3. We have 2 1,000 discs. So it's going to be 32,000. We have 4 100 discs. So it's 400. 6 tens. It's 60. And 5 ones, which is 5. So our complete number is 32,465. Okay, let's have a look at the example. 10 more than 32,465 is. So what you're doing really is adding 10 to this number. Okay, so it will be 32,000, just like you're doing addition. 400, and you're adding 10 to 60, so it becomes 75. Okay, so there it is there. 10 more than 32,465. You're adding 10 to 60, so it becomes 70. So it's now 32,475. The next one, 100 less than 32,465. Okay, there's our number. $100 less, so you're subtracting 100. So you're going to subtract 100 from your hundreds place, which becomes 32,000. 4 minus 1 is 3, so it's 365. Okay. 32,365. The next one, 1,000 more than, there's our 32,465. 1,000 more, you're going to add, addition, add 1,000. There's your thousands place. The 2's in the thousands place. You're going to add 1,000, so it becomes a 3. Okay, we can put 0 equals. So it becomes 33,465. Okay, and what does it say? The last one over here, 32,465 is 10,000 less than. So it's 32,465 is 10,000 less than. So what you're doing is actually adding 10,000 to that number to find the answer. So 3 is in your 10,000th place, so it's 30,000 plus 10,000 will be 40,000. 42,465. That's going to be your answer there. 42,465. Okay. 32,465 is 10,000 less than 42,465. Okay. So next we're going to compare numbers. Which number is greater? 25,946 or 26,549. It says compare the 10,000s. They are the same. That's a 2, that's a 2. Compare the thousands. That's a 5, that's a 6. 6,000 is greater than 5,000. So here it says 26,549 is greater than 25,946. They're writing it the other way now. 26,549 is greater than 25,946. Or it can say it's smaller than, here, if we go back here, 25,946 is less than. Use that symbol for less than. 26,549. Okay, so you should remember these symbols from last year. That symbol means greater than. And that symbol means less than. And this symbol means equal to. Use that if the numbers are the same. Okay, let's move on. Page 16. 10, 100, 1,000, or 10,000 more than or less than. Okay, so we'll go quite quickly. 143,572, and you're comparing it with 143,562. Okay, look at the numbers. Compare the 100,000s, they're the same. Compare 10,000s, they are the same. Compare your thousands, they are the same. Compare your hundreds, they're the same. Compare your tens, that's a 7, that's a 6. So the symbol you're going to use there is greater than. Okay, Let's move on so we can do some of these exercises. Okay, B, let's have a look at this one. The two numbers that we're comparing is 143,552, 143,562. Okay, 100,000s are the same. 10,000s are the same. Thousands are the same. Hundreds are the same. Tens. This one's a 5. This one's a 6. And your ones are the same. So 552 is less than 562. You would use that symbol there. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here we're using a number line. This can help. Okay, 230,000 is 10,000 more than 220,000. So when you write them down, 230,000 is greater than 220,000. 210,000 is 10,000 less than 220,000. There it is there. There's your symbol, less than 220,000. C, 250,000 is greater than 240,000. You use the greater than symbol. And 200,000 is less than 210,000. Okay, moving on. Do and learn, fill in the blanks. A. Okay, 10 more than 235,000. 106 is, and so 10 more than this number. There's your tens placed there. You're going to add 10. So it would be 235,100. You add your 10 to the tens place. The answer will be 235,116. Okay, so there you add 10. B, you're going to subtract 100. What number is 100 less than 420,537? You're going to subtract 100 from this number and write the answer in there. Okay, C, what number is 1,000 more than 782,395? You're going to add 1,000. 2, there's your thousands place. You're going to add 1,000 to that number and write it in here. Okay. And here, D, 10,000 less than 898,787. 10,000. Where's your 10,000 placed? There. Minus 10,000. Okay. 898,787 minus 10,000. Subtract 10,000 from 90,000. Okay, students, complete those in your book, page 17. And you can complete page 18. Number 1, your number here is 247,853. So they're using the same number in all 4 examples. 10 less than, subtract 10. Okay. 100 more than, add 100. C, 1,000 less than, subtract 1,000. And D, you're going to add 10,000 to 247,853. Okay, number 2, fill in the blanks. 10 more than, add 10. B is 1,000 more than, add 1,000. C is 100 less, subtract 100. D, what number is 10,000 less than 801,465? You need to subtract 10,000 from this number. Okay. What number is 100 more than 132,616? You're going to add 100 to that number. Here you're going to, what number is 1,000 less than 684,700? You're going to subtract from your thousands. Oh, sorry. No. 684,700 is 1,000 less than something. You need to add 1,000 to find the missing number. Plus 1,000 to this number. Here we have a 7-digit number with millions. 2,403,579 is how many more than 2,393,579? So what have they done to this number? So what have they done to this number here to get this number? Well, they've added something. So it's going to be plus how many? One way of doing it, you could subtract 2,393,000. You could do it this way: 2,403,579 minus 2,393,579. You could do it that way, and that would get you the answer for the missing number. And number 3, comparing numbers. Fill in the blanks with the correct sign. Less than or greater than. Compare the two numbers and write the correct symbol on the line. Okay, let's move on. To page 19. Page 19. Comparing and ordering numbers. Which number is greater? 345,213 or 435,321. Well, you can see that straight away that 100,000s, this number has 4, this number has 3. So this is the greater number. 400,000 is greater than 300,000. So you could write it like that. 435,321 is greater than 345,213. Let's look at B. Which number is the smallest? Here we have 3 numbers. 765,342, 764,342, or 764,000. There we are. Well, let's look at the numbers. Compare the 100,000s. They're the same. The 10,000s, they're both 6. Those are the same. The thousands, that's a 5. That's a 4. And that's a 4. So that's going to be your greatest number. 765,342 is greater than 764, sorry, let's get that together. 764,342. And looking at the hundreds, that's a 3, that's a 3, and that's a 0. So that's your smallest number. So you could put another symbol there And this is 764,000. No hundreds, no tens, and no ones. So, okay, this explains it a little bit differently, but what it's saying is 765,342 is the greatest number. 764,342 is the second number, and the smallest number is 764,000. Okay, there you're comparing three numbers. Okay. Number two, which number is the smallest and which number is the greatest? We have four numbers. Okay, compare the millions, it says. We'll do it like this. 7 million. They're all 7 million. The first digit. Second digit is a 3. That's a 3. That's a 3. And that's a 3. So they're the same. The third digit. This is a 2. This is a 2. This is a 2. And this is a 2. The fourth digit. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. And that's a 1. So we're going to look at the hundreds. That's 4. That's 1. That's 3. And that's 6. So your greatest number is going to be 321,642 will be the greatest number, because the 6 is more than 3, it's more than 1, and it's more than 4. The second digit, the second number will be 7,321,465. Because 4 is more than 1 and it's more than 3. The third number will be 7,321,387. Okay, we're looking at the hundreds here. And the smallest number will be this one here. 7,321,146. So this is your greatest number, and this is the smallest number. All these first 4 digits were all the same. So we compare the 5th digit, which is the hundreds place. 600, 400, 300, 100. Okay. So that's what that's telling you there. The smallest is 7,321,146. The greatest is 7,321,642. Okay, what it says here: when the digits in the same place are the same, their values are equal. When the digits in the same place are different, their values are not equal. we use that symbol to show equality. Equality. Oh, I have to improve my writing. Let's make it a little bit easier. This symbol means the numbers are equal, or they show equality. And if the numbers are not the same, it's this symbol, has a line through it to show inequality or unequal. They are not the same. Okay, so remember those two digits. Equal, just like an equal sign you use all the time. And that sign means they're unequal. They are not the same. Okay, let's move on. Now we're going to look at numbers in increasing order and decreasing order. Okay, here we have another number line. We've got 5 numbers on the number line. Okay, first, arrange in increasing order means to arrange from the smallest to the greatest. Okay, so here we are. Here we have the number. The smallest number is 1,130,000. In increasing order, the next number is 1,180,000. C, the next number, 1,260,000. Next, 1,350,000. And the greatest number, 1,390,000. So those numbers are in increasing order, from the smallest to the greatest. Okay, and the opposite is arrange in decreasing order. So you would start with the largest number, which is this number here, 1,390,000. It's going down now from the largest to the smallest. 1,390,000. Next number, 1,350,000. Next is 1,260,000. Next, 1,180,000. And the smallest, 1,130,000. There we are. Decreasing order. Okay, you can write that down. Increasing order. From means from the smallest to greatest. And decreasing order. From the greatest to the smallest. It's like when you line up from short to tall. That is increasing order. The smallest student, from the shortest student to the tallest student. Increasing order. If you had the tallest student at the front, that would be decreasing order. From the tallest to the shortest. Okay. Here are some of the words you might use, some of the vocabulary. Greater than, greatest, the same as, smaller than, and smallest. Okay, page 21, do and learn. Which number is greater? Okay, as I showed you, compare each digit. Start with 100,000s, then the 10,000s, then the thousands, then the hundreds, then the tens, and then the ones, and write your answer in the box. Okay. B, which number is smaller? Which is the smaller number? Do it the same way. Compare 100,000s, 10,000s, thousands. Write the number in the box. Number 2, arrange the number in decreasing order. From the greatest, the largest, the biggest number, to the smallest number. Okay, and write them in the box. This box will be your greatest number, this will be your smallest number, and this will be the number in the middle. And number 3, arrange the numbers in increasing order. Increasing means from the smallest here to the greatest here. This will be your greatest number. Okay, and this will be your smallest number. Okay, try those. Okay, students, you can complete page 22. Number 1A, compare these two numbers. Which one is greater than the other? B, you have 3 numbers. Which one is the smallest number? Write it on the line. Number 2, A, B, C, D, and E. Write the correct symbol on the line. Greater than or less than. And number 3, fill in the blanks with the correct sign. Equal or unequal. You're comparing these two numbers, number 3. Okay, see if you can do those and write them in your book. And page 23, write and compare the numbers represented by A, B, C, and D. Then arrange the numbers in increasing order. Okay, so you need to look at the number line. Where is the arrow pointing? That's 500,000. And that's 600,000. So each increment is 10,000. Okay, so that's 500. So it's not 500,000, it's the next increment. you're going to add 10,000. Okay. B, there's 600,000 there, and it's 2 increments after. So each increment is 10,000. Same with C, there's 700,000, 2 increments after. What's that number going to be? And here it's halfway between 800,000 and 900,000. Each increment is 10,000. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 10,000 is, write the number in the box. And then arrange those 4 numbers in increasing order. That's going to be your smallest number, and that's going to be your greatest number. And here you give them 5 numbers. It says arrange the numbers in decreasing order. So decreasing from the greatest to the smallest. Write those 5 numbers on the line, from the greatest to the smallest. Okay, become familiar with these, what they mean. Decreasing and increasing. Increasing from the smallest to the greatest or largest. And decreasing from the greatest to the smallest. Okay, the last part. On page 23, you've been given 7 digits. 3, 2, 9, 6, 8, 7, and 0. You need to make the greatest 7-digit even number is. Then you need to make the greatest 7-digit odd number the smallest 7-digit even number, the smallest 7-digit odd number. You've got to use all the digits in each number, so you've got to use 7 digits. And then you've got to arrange the 4 numbers, these 4 numbers, in decreasing order, from the largest to the smallest. Remember, odd numbers, we're looking at the last digit. Let's have even numbers. The last digit will be 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And odd numbers will be 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. That will be an odd number. Okay, students, that's lesson 1, week 3 completed. Well done.